Dr. Jen here with this week's Ask Dr. Jen. I get a lot of questions from patients asking about different tips and tricks on immune boosting protocols. And there's a whole plethora of things that I advise, from chiropractic adjustments to nutritional considerations to hygiene to different things that they can do at their home. Right now in the midst of winter, I am seeing signs in public formats and probably all over the schools that's wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. And that is important because simply washing your hands can help diminish the spread of different germs and just microbes that people are just carrying on themselves. But what a lot of people don't think about in their home is what you actually drying your hands off with afterwards, or drying your body off with after a shower or a bath or whatever you take. And so what I want to do on this segment is talk a little bit about hand towels, bath towels, and dish rags in your home. These are made to absorb. So not only do they absorb the water coming off your body or off a surface, but they also absorb whatever kind of contaminants and microbes are on you or in the air or whatever surface they're coming exposed to. And they're made to absorb. And what happens is when they absorb that, then they become kind of a pool where all their microbes will build and grow. And so a lot of times if you take like a dish rag and you leave a dish rag sitting out after a couple of days, it gets hardened and then it kind of smells. And that's the smell of the mildew, and that's the smell of microbes that are living on that rag. So one of the little things that you can do to help boost your immune system is to help make sure that you are changing these out and cleaning them on a regular basis. So because sometimes I find that people will just forget about it and they'll have the same towel out for days, weeks, months maybe. And that can be really, really harmful to your health later on if it's growing different microbes that you obviously aren't aware of. So our rule of thumb in our house is that every Sunday we have a clean out day. And what that is we have our children where they go and they clean out every bathroom in our house. And they clean out any towel that's in there, hand towel, bath towel, rug, whatever, laundry, all of it. They go and they clean all that out. And so that way we know that we're starting with everything brand new every single Sunday when they go and clean that out. What I recommend though is, especially for hand towels, especially when they're getting a lot of use, is that you change these out at least once a week. But if you have like a night where you have a bunch of house guests come over and you have a lot of different people that are using the same hand towel, change that out immediately, because then you never know what all might be growing on that. And then also in bathrooms, there's natural airborne microbes that also will grow on the surface of your towels and your hand towels. So you definitely want to make sure that you are cleaning these and replacing them with other ones very often. So at least once a week on your hand towels, or sooner if you're having multiple users on that. With bath towels, typically what I recommend on that is after every 2 to 3 uses on a towel to change that out as well. Unless like you have where you're super, super dirty, like you were outside working with oil, or like my husband, he works at a hospital, so he is naturally exposed to tons more pathogens. So for him, we change out his towel a lot more often just because we don't want any of that growing in our own home. So do it as often as you can for the hand towels and the bath towels. Dish rags, on the other hand, no matter how good quality of dish rags that you use, again, all of them are made to absorb water, and they absorb whatever's on your plates and your dishes. So not only is that food, but that's anything like germs out of your mouth, it's germs off your hands, like it's exposed to a lot. So dish towels are one of those things, and dish rags are one of those things that I recommend you change out after every single use, because it constantly will have microbes on it. And so if you just take a dish rag and use it one time, you leave it on your counter, within a day, 2 days, 3 days, it's hardened, it stinks, it's gross, and that's you actually being able to realize that there's microbes on it because you can smell it. But immediately after using it, you should change these out, because these will, no matter how great of a brand it is, will grow microbes. So just make sure that you're changing these out frequently. It's easy to get into habit, it's easy to forget, but if you make it a routine of changing everything out after every use, once a week, after every couple uses, and you're just making sure that that changes out, especially in your kids' bathrooms, it's vital. And then also don't let your kids take towels and leave them in their bedrooms, because again, that's taking bathroom microbes and that's sticking that in their room, and that will also lead to it growing other pathogens in there as well. So just a little bit of hygiene, cleanliness tips that might help you this winter, keep you from getting some just common illnesses that you can avoid. So have a great day. If you have any questions, comments, comment below and we'll get back to you. Thanks so much. Bye.